welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. We just got back from a really magical, awesome Disney vacation. We have some family down there and we got to spend some time with them and just have a great time as a family, and it was so much fun. So as you can see, I'm not in my house. I'm actually out here in our camper. We took our camper to Disney and stayed at Fort Wilderness. The campsite's at Fort Wilderness in Disney, and it was so nice, so much fun. Highly recommend it. So we didn't have a lot of time down there this time because of the kids' schedules and things like that with their activities. So we squeezed a lot of stuff into a little amount of time. So with that being said, the camper, I didn't keep it clean like I normally do, but that's okay. We were on vacation. I was like, I can clean it when we get home. So here I am. We're back now, and I gotta do the best I can to get this cleaned up. We came home and it was snowing, and this morning is just so beautiful. It's a very cold 8 degrees this morning, so I'm out here cleaning up as much as I can. When it's this cold, we have to winterize the camper, so which means I don't have water out here right now, which is not a big deal. And you'll see some of my cabinets are open because my husband's in the process of finishing the winterizing, so that way, you know, it's okay for the rest of the winter until we get it out for spring and summer and fall. So without further ado, I'm gonna get clean in here. Grab a coffee or tea, whatever you like, clean along with me, or just cozy up and we'll do this together. I'm just going to get started here, picking up the beds. My daughter slept on this couch, and it folds out into, I think they call it a jackknife sofa, but it folds out into a bed, fits her perfectly. So I like to start with just stripping all the bedding and pillowcases and throw that in a pile. And I'll definitely get those washed and put back out here and get the couch put back here. Just a little story how we kind of got into camping. When I was a little girl, my parents would take my brother and I to the fair every year. And where I loved going to the fair and riding the rides just like most kids, before we left the fair, I had to go through all the campers. I just loved walking through them, and just, I don't know, it was so much fun. And I said, someday I want to have one of these to travel in. Just the thought of having like a vacation home on wheels that you could take wherever you wanted to go just really was interesting to me. So fast forward many years later to January of 2017, my husband and I went up to the RV show just to look around. There we ended up purchasing our first camper. So here's where we store like all of our games, and there's a bike helmet in there, just different items like that. And then in this other bench, I had some extra pillows, coats, an extra sheet. I think there was one big game in there. So the pretty good storage under the benches. And then this table, this can come down and lay out and make another bed, which is pretty cool. Our first camper was smaller than this. We wanted to start off small since we were very new at it, and we were pulling it with our 8-passenger SUV. So then it was in September of 2020, during the pandemic. Everybody was kind of, you know, wanting to get out, obviously, and camping became really big. And so the place we got our camper actually reached out to us and said, would you be interested in trading your camper in for a bigger one? We can't keep these small ones on the lot. This is the laundry pile we've got going on so far. It's going to get huge. So many dirty clothes. Sometimes on trips I try to do laundry where we're at and then bring it home clean. But like I said, this time we didn't have as much time, which is no big deal. I'll just bag it up and take it in. So we knew our kids were outgrowing the small camper very quickly, and we were going to need to get a bigger one very soon anyway. So we went ahead and went up and saw what they had to offer, and that is when we found this camper, actually by mistake, they took us to the wrong one on accident, and we absolutely fell in love with this one. And so I think it was a blessing, and it's been so much fun, and we definitely fit way better in this one. And I was actually thinking this year of doing like maybe a little series on my channel that's just related to camping and everything we've learned, and we still have a lot to learn, and just kind of share a lot about that, because I know I would always go to YouTube and watch other people's videos to learn things and to find good places to go and stay. And so maybe I thought I would share some things that we've learned and some places that we've went, and we could all just kind of share stuff on there. It would be just, on this same channel, but like just kind of a separate little series. So let me know if you would be interested in something like that. So this is our food pantry, and it got completely disorganized while we were gone. So I'm gonna work on just pulling all of the food out. Obviously I do leave the paper plates, and we have some styrofoam cups for coffee, and then solo cups, I'll leave those in here. So usually I just get some grocery sacks, bring them out, and start loading up all the food. One other positive about camping that I love is that we definitely save money on food. We make most of our meals here at the camper and eat breakfast and lunch here most of the time. We usually kind of tell ourselves, okay, we'll do, 1 or 2 nights out for a special dinner, and then the rest of the time, eat at the camper or pack food. Just depends on, how long we're staying somewhere, but it definitely helps the budget. So since my husband still had work to do in here, I decided to just sweep up the area here and then kind of wait till he's done. It was starting to get late in the day, and then go back out there, and when he's done, and sweep everything and mop and vacuum and kind of do my deep cleaning with wiping everything down and things. So I'll bring you along for that part as well once we get everything put back together here as far as cabinets go. Thank you all so much for being here. I look so forward to seeing you all in the next one. If you like this video and wouldn't mind to give me a like and subscribe, I would love to have you. Thanks again. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video real soon. Take care and God bless.